Now the last person is Ace taking on Jai. Jai believing that it's Alexis, and no, it's not. Ace is using her patented Silver Thorn deck. Starts off with Zelma in the Vanguard circle, Breathing Dragon in the rear guard. No guard against the Vanguard and gets a draw trigger. Now one thing Ace can do, and it actually makes her a really good counter pick for this deck, she doesn't have to ride grade 3 in order to instill a lot of pressure onto the opponent. In fact, she's already met most of the conditions in order to instill pressure as it is. Meanwhile, if she doesn't ride grade 3, Jai can't get most of his abilities off. Swarm of Marichika. And if even one of them hits, then Ace gets another attack. Counter Blast. Zelma comes out of the soul. It puts Marichika back into the soul and she comes out again. And it makes for a 16k attack. And then at the end of it all, Zelma goes back into the soul so that she's safe from any danger later. So now Jai rides Chrono Jet Dragon. Twin Drive first is critical trigger. Second is Amber. At this point, the more damage that Ace gets, the better off it is for her, because more Marichika skills. And Ace goes straight into the battle phase. She checked a grade 3 last turn, so we know it's there. She's doing this on purpose. That's a no pass already. And a draw trigger appears. And if Jai takes that, he's taking another 16k attack. So instead of taking it, he guards. Even with Twin Drive, Ace has the hand advantage now. Also the damage advantage and the field advantage. Ace decides to no pass. Perfect Guard appears. And now Rising Dragon in the Vanguard circle. $10k blocks the first. No pass is the second. Gets an Ace heal triggers. Jai takes the third attack and loses a critical trigger for it. Jai calls a Chrono Jet Dragon to rear guard. Because without the ability to stride, that's all it's really good for, is being in a rear guard. No passes again. And double trigger from Jai. Ace takes it, gets a heal trigger on the 5th. And now we see her ride Luquier. She tried to put that unit into the soul, but it didn't work out that way. Got it in there eventually. Gets a grade 1 put Zelma in the soul, but nothing else, because the other one was also another grade 1. And now through Limit Break, Counter Blast 2 and Soul Charge 2, another grade 1, well, 2 grade 1s, one of which being a perfect guard. Calls out Marichika, Zelma, Anna, and Zelma. So here's 18k to the Vanguard being perfect guarded. Ace's Twin Drive. Doesn't yield well. Jai is able to guard everything, and now he has the power to stride as he wants. But he can't now. Ace drops a perfect guard for the Vanguard attack. Jai checks a perfect guard for his next turn. And with that just being 11,000, it's just one intercept to block. Ace decides to use Stride. And we see Atmos and a rear guard. No point in using the counter blast now because we already know there's a perfect guard in there, and that's obviously what's going to be used. So with 3 drive checks, let's see what happens. The third one is a critical trigger. Stride was the best option. Another perfect guard, so unless that card in hand is a 10k shield, he doesn't have guard for this. And it is. But now, Jai literally has no cards in hand. Top deck's a grade 3. So now here's Ragnarok. So Ragnarok skill. Ace can't use grade... No, not Ragnarok skill. He's using Chrono Jet Dragon skill. And now using Draco Kid skill to get another grade 3. More than likely just to have another attacker on the field. And that's exactly what it is. Another Chrono Jet for a third attacker. $26,000 to the Vanguard. Uses a skill. Can't guard with zeros. Ace no guards. And it's not a heal trigger. So that's good game. Good battle and good effort, but Ace taking that critical trigger at the end and bringing her to 5 damage really hurt her in the long run. It also didn't help that her drive checks afterwards weren't really good. Didn't give her much to work with. I wonder if maybe had she used Upright Lion and done another skill and done another Venus, maybe she would have been able to have a column strong enough to actually finish the match. Possible, but who knows. Anyway, good games. DS can't take this one, but we'll see you next time.